Hey guys, this is Ish.
And this is Ant.
And we are Movie Minds, where we talk and think about America's greatest pastime, movies, and some shows.
Yeah, man. If you guys like what you see, join us on our social media platforms and like and subscribe and comment in the bottom, guys.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're going to go right into it. From our first hot tops is Comic-Con is canceled due to COVID-19. Horrible news. And aside from these fans, who is the biggest loser?
Yeah, I was putting some thought into this a lot, because there's not just one way to look at this, right?
Man,
There's a bunch of variables. You're talking about the movie industry, then you're talking about the actual fans,
Yeah, of
and
course.
then you're talking about the businesses as well that surround this event. That's very, very important for their revenue stream. And so I think right now, as far as it being canceled, I think it's the right move because of everything that's going on.
No, it's a no-brainer.
It's a no-brainer. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I know it was coming in around July, right? July 22nd?
July 23rd to the
26th.
26th.
Yeah, I know. I was watching my Twitter feed, and dude, everyone was just like raving about like, man, how much this sucks. And I get it. I totally, it's a huge, huge bummer. But to be quite honest with you, the biggest losers on this is definitely the fans, for sure.
Right.
But we're reading this article that we have about $149 million in regional loss in that county. That means bars, hotels, even the small merchants. I have a friend that her boyfriend does like comiccons type of style merchants, like he's reselling pops and all that stuff. And man, it's a huge loss for them, dude.
Yeah, well, you start to consider 149 million. This yearly, a lot of these businesses probably do their books maybe quarterly, but I know yearly this must affect their business
in
a great scale. I mean, 149 million is a lot of money. Now, the president is also alleviating a lot of these small businesses to help them with what they're going through.
Yeah.
But this right here, yes, the people are gonna suffer. But the studios are going to suffer, because this is their motive of marketing, and a really big one, I might add.
Yeah, well, this is where Avengers got promoted. This is where Justice League, where we had the first reveal of the Batman versus Superman trailer. Yeah. That was legendary. That's like super crazy, huge event stuff. So, I mean, it's a huge loss for them. But a lot of movies have been pushed back, and so it's kind of like we just got word that Batman was pushed back 3-4 months or something like that. So, what are we gonna see? Really, I guess we have a lot of content, but I think everyone's just kind of understanding that we've gotten pushed back. So,
and there's other things that got canceled, like there was a museum that they were going to be opening over in San Diego that had a Comic-Con museum. They also pushed that back, and it's not opening. And WonderCon that gets held in Anaheim is also pushing their dates back. So this COVID-19 is affecting everything, and it's going to affect the movie theaters. It's going to affect the actual film in itself, because, like I said, this is a huge part of their marketing scheme and creating that anticipation for the movie that they're trying to promote.
Personally, I'm a little afraid right now, because I'm supposed to be going to Star Wars Celebration in August in Anaheim, dude. It's like 20 something. Oh my God. Dude, they haven't announced that they're going to be canceling or anything like that. I think they allow people to cancel their stuff right now and move it on. But dude, there's no word, and I'm just like, oh, please, Lord, let it be open still, please. So,
I'm hoping that by then they have this under control to some degree, where they can put a lot of people together again. It might not happen, but
I see a lot of people canceling their plans for sure.
Yeah,
it's a trickle effect. This huge event in San Diego, I mean, it just echoes throughout the whole economy, really. So I think we're all losers here, fortunately.
We all are. We all are. I think those movie studios, though, they're gonna lose a lot of money on a lot of these. So we'll see what happens.
We'll see, man.